Welcome to the breakdown recorded July 9th, 2020. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories you may not have heard about and let you know what I think about them. Now, this is my opinion. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below. I'll put a link down there to each story I talk about so you can read them for yourself and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new. All right, let's get into the biggest story of the day, starting off with Walmart Plus. This is a new subscription service that Forbes and other are reporting will come out this month. Not sure though if it'll be a nationwide rollout. Walmart often does this where it starts off, hey, in this state or this city, we'll start this and then we'll expand out. But this new subscription service will give you a lot of discounts online, free shipping. More importantly though, gas discounts at their gas stations and free same-day grocery delivery. Now currently Walmart is offering free grocery delivery, but watch, I bet that they will start charging for that as they expand. Or at least they were down in my area of Texas. I'm not sure. Are they charging where you live? I'll love to hear from you. But Walmart has been diving into heavier delivery, pickup being a big part of what they do. Problem is that stuff costs money. They gotta get a store associate to go do that, and that cuts into their profits. They seem to be doing two things here. A, trying to offset the cost of people who do a lot of deliveries and in-store pickups, and try to take on Amazon Prime. Walmart can do something Amazon can't by offering you the ability to get same-day grocery delivery. Amazon does stuff Walmart can't with additional services like ebooks and more. But Walmart is very confident that they can try to break more heavily into the online shopping by doing this. Now, it'll be interesting. I'll admit, Walmart is not the place I think about when I go for online shopping. Probably buy a lot more from Target, Best Buy, and of course Amazon than I do at Walmart because of the fact that those are the places I go. Walmart just isn't what I think of. I do think of Walmart for in-person shopping. I've done that quite a bit. And I've actually been very pleased with it. Now, on the flip side though, Walmart's been moving very heavily. They partner with several different companies to try to bring in more third-party sellers. One of the biggest advantages of Amazon.com is bringing in all these additional sellers, all these additional people out there who sell products. I was one of them at one point. I sold a lot of video games when I was in college on Amazon, eBay, and other places. But their ability to say, hey, we have groceries. We have a huge selection of groceries, not just groceries, but a huge selection of pharmacy items, gift cards, and more that we can go out there and get you what you need in a way that Walmart couldn't, or Amazon couldn't. My apologies. So it'll be interesting to see how this breaks down. Amazon Prime is more expensive, as Walmart subscription service is rumored to come in just under $100 per year. And I'd love to know, would you subscribe to Walmart Plus? Of course, probably free, like 2-day shipping on their website, free same-day grocery delivery, probably exclusive discounts similar to Amazon Prime, but without all the other stuff Amazon Prime offers. You know, Amazon Prime, everything from uploading photos to ebooks and more, magazines, versus Walmart. Now, the flip side here is, what point will we have people just saying, I don't need both? I think Amazon probably still holds the upper hand there, but I do know that grocery delivery, especially with the pandemic, is becoming more popular as people say, I don't want to be in a grocery store. I don't want to waste my time. When, especially last year when I was so busy with work, Walmart pickup was a huge. Set it up on my way home, pick up the groceries, go home. I saved an hour in Walmart. On the flip side of that too though, there's still a lot of people who like to go into grocery stores, who like to see all the items on the shelves. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I will say I paid for an Instacart subscription to get delivery from H-E-B down in Texas. I don't know. You let me know. Are you shopping more for online delivery, same day delivery of groceries? Does discounts at gas stations, maybe even a Walmart Plus credit card, which maybe give you money back at Walmart, interest you? I know they have a credit card right now for Walmart, but this one is rumored to have some additional benefits that the standard one wouldn't. So let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Are you just not at all interested in Walmart Plus, or are you very interested? Would it make you switch from Amazon Prime to Walmart Plus? Let me know. All right, speaking of Amazon Prime, they are cracking down on counterfeiters. Amazon will start listing the names and addresses of sellers on Amazon.com in an effort to crack down on counterfeiters. Now, when I was in college, I spent a lot of time selling on Amazon and eBay and other places. I helped pay my way through college by buying up old video game systems, fixing them up, and reselling them on all flea markets, Amazon, eBay, and more. And actually, that was my job. That's what I did. It gave me freedom to work when I wanted to, which allowed me to take the classes I needed to when I needed to take them without worrying about work. But it was a lot of fun. Now, I won't lie. Back then, being a college student living in an apartment, wouldn't necessarily be excited to see my address appear on Amazon.com, but I do get this. I do understand the need to have real names instead of just a store name, and the need to have some type of a way of say, hey, this person's real here in where you want to buy it. So I do understand that, but I do think this is going to force a lot of smaller sellers like myself back in the day when I was selling on Amazon to walk away from it. We'll see how this all plays out, but as a buyer, what do you think of this? Do you sell at Walmart or Amazon? Both of them take online sales. Let me know what you think of this effort to make you come out and say, hey, I'm not just 123 online store. I'm actually, Luke, a physical person. Here's my home address or business address, and go from there. I just suspect that a lot of these people who've been selling out of their home will be forced maybe to go get a small location where they can put an address on there. There's actually businesses where you can do that. So there's ways around it where you can pay somebody to, hey, I'm going to use your office space, get a little tiny office and use your address for this. Let me know what you think. I'll love to hear from you. All right. Have you recently noticed that there's fewer items in grocery stores? You are not alone. There has actually been a dramatic decline. According to a report from the Wall Street Journal, a lot of companies like Pepsi and more have been cutting back on the selection of products to focus on more profitable products, as we've seen a surge in shopping online and surge in shopping in stores for popular items. Outback Steakhouse, for example, has stripped 40% of their menu to focus on just the core of their menu in order to deal with everything happening. Pepsi says they're not even expecting to bring back all their products, though they have started to bring back some additional flavors of Mountain Dew. Their main focus has been on the core Mountain Dew brand. Their Frito-Lay's, I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, Frito-Lay's expects that 3 to 5% of their products won't come back once this is all done. They say they're going to focus on maybe dropping the less popular products or products that have a similar tasting product or item on the market right now, so they can focus more on their core products. With everything happening in the world, with sometimes even getting workers being a little tough right now, I know that sounds weird with high unemployment, but getting people willing to come back into the work at times can be difficult. These companies have found themselves saying, hey, we have a huge demand over here. Maybe it's time to drop some of these other products. So I'd love to know what you think. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Have you noticed one of your favorite products isn't for sale? Maybe it's a favorite Coke. Maybe it's some chips. Maybe it's going to Outback Steakhouse and finding almost half their menu gone. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'll love to hear from you. All right. Now, there's been a recent crackdown in Chinese-owned hardware in the United States, and now there's a crackdown coming on social media. Mike Pompeo, I hope I'm saying that right, has come out and said that they are looking very close into social medias owned by China that have a lot of information about U.S. customers. This includes popular ones like TikTok, where the U.S. government is saying, hey, we want to make sure that personal private information of U.S. citizens is not being handed over to a foreign government through these kind of apps. We'll see how this plays out. I'd love to know, are you at all concerned about that? Do you think it's an overreaction by the government to look at banning these in the United States? I know places like India have come out and started to ban apps like this. I want to know, what do you think? Is it an overreaction to go ban them here in the United States, or is it the right thing to do right now? Leave me a comment, let me know. I'll love to hear from you. All right, next up, digital currencies have been a big thing recently. Bitcoin's probably one of the best known ones, but there's many of them out there. Now, the U.S. is moving into creating a digital dollar. The U.S. Senate is looking into, the U.S. Banking Committee and the U.S. Senate, to be exact, is holding hearings looking at creating a digital dollar. As we move more and more online, as different currencies move online, now it looks like the United States is going to be considering this. Should be very interesting to see how this plays out. We'll have the official physical dollar and an official digital dollar. Let me know what you think of that. But it's a very interesting story from Forbes. I'll put a link to it in the show notes down below. All right, so a few other stories. Recently, a 6-year-old was fishing and he found out that there was something unusual on his line. While fishing on a lake, he pulled out a working iPhone in one of those waterproof bags. The waterproof bag, I'd love to know what brand that was, because apparently it was strong enough to actually keep the app or the phone safe. When they powered it up, charged it, the phone actually worked. So a really cool story there that they were actually able to get that to work. So let me know what you think of these stories. I'd love to hear your feedback. There's so much happening in the world right now. We're just trying to give you kind of a quick look at it, break it all down, and hear your thoughts. Now, a couple things. YouTube is changing the way ads work, where they're going to start automatically injecting ads mid-row or midway through these videos. This is the easier way to explain it. Now, I think I've disabled them, but if you start seeing random ads appear in the middle of my videos, let me know. I'm going to try to disable this. YouTube's now defaulting that to be on by default. Now, I typically do ads at the end and the beginning of videos, and that's it. Of course, if you have YouTube Premium, you're not seeing any of them. But for everybody who watches the ads and doesn't use an ad blocker, thank you. It really is a huge help. It really does support us as we grow this channel slowly and quick, trying to develop what it is. So I'd love to hear from you and what you think. We'll be doing some more videos other than just the breakdown ones. I got some other big ideas in the works, with more videos coming next week. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. Hope you all have a great week and stay cool out there. It's crazy hot, but it's beautiful. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do as we try to help you learn more about what's happening in the world around you. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it.